happening. It's happening. Like DEI work is happening. So we're all like a network of like one unit that's doing this work, and having what we're trying to have is, and formerly was more obvious, is identity development programming. Yeah. All that stuff is still happening. It's just much less obvious on the website because we have received and are concerned about receiving further complaints about our work. We're doing more work to kind of hide them from people who are like outside perspectives that might register complaints against our work, which we've already had. So we're trying to do it on a more like quiet but still like active, just not as obvious to the outside world. It's just less obvious if you're outside the university. Everyone's working together to try to figure out how to keep the work going, while also not eliciting outside complaints. So like, you know, changing like names of things like that, but continuing to do the work is like advised by our leadership to continue to do the work, just to make it less obvious that we're doing. So after he left, we were like, ooh, let's get things a little quieter. In terms of like presidential and like interim presidential eyes, that kind of position, don't really know what we do. Don't have as many eyes on us. We did have an office that was an office for diversity, equity, and inclusion. That office is, all the people are still there. They have, their office is now like the office of like community engagement, partnerships, and like equal opportunity. The main thing that they've adjusted or like under review is like educational programming, the partnerships they maintain with outside organizations, the like civil rights things that they did for the university are all still like happening, and the other things are kind of like under review for compliance. I think the major concern is like losing funding. I think it's trying to navigate how to like continue best serving members of our community while also not eliciting any threats or action. The research funding at the university is federal funding that can be pulled. So the like things that are being navigated are like, how do we maintain all of the funding while also serving our students well? It's also made like our ability to do like outreach much harder, and like to have things be much more obvious would be great, and how it used to be, but it's just.
But if that happens, the funding will be pulled.
Potentially, yeah. We've gotten, I mean, that's what like the DOJ was investigating. It's a lot of the marketing things that have been changed. Renaming programs is like a marketing like ploy. So students who like have been here before like know what we're doing, and then we're trying to also help new students understand in a more subtle way. But from an outside perspective, it looks different. Adding in language that's like, this program is open to all, but it has a specific focus to it, the way that we market for things. And so it's a lot of like marketing changes, like updating the website to not be as like, I don't know, revealing of things. People at UVA, I think, generally kind of know what's happening and have no issue, for the most part, have no issue with it. It's like the outside eyes that have issue.